and welcome to the stream. My name is Lee, as you might know. And as if you are familiar with my stream, you might know that on let me do that because I know it's gonna bug you if I don't. On what's the day? On Mondays, I generally on Mondays, I generally do a Greyhawk stream. So my well, I had a chance today to hang out with a very good friend of mine who I don't usually get to see in the mornings because he's usually... Anyway, we were going to do a thing and we had this whole plan, and I ended up having breakfast with him, and it was really cool, but that meant that I couldn't do the stream. So I figured... Alright. I generally do Greyhawk. So I don't know about you guys, but Greyhawk is pretty awesome. So I figure I don't want to skip out on the Greyhawk stream. I also so I figure what I could do is let's go to Jarx, right? And then we do the thing where I go to Anna B. Myers. Anna B. Meyer. Yeah, that's the one. My last night dinner, I just got back from work. No. Got back. Washed up a little bit. And started to stream. Prepared some tasty treats, but didn't get a chance to finish eating them all. So there we go. Alright, so we got the map going. I was thinking, oh, yes. Here, before I forget. I believe that's, yes. Shout out to Anna B. Meyer, who is amazing. And generally, like, the coolest vibe. And, you know, how that goes. So that's fun. Yeah, I think that's all the announcement I'm going to do for today. We're just going to vibe. And do a little bit of Greyhawk poking around. Let me, let's see, the 2019, okay, so this is the map, if I recall correctly, from 598, which is after the Greyhawk Wars. So, Greyhawk Wars, because, actually the Wild Coast's pretty, there's not much on the Wild Coast, but, kind of, okay, Ulick. Oh, it's pretty cool. So Gomel and Grindon, because this is the Jewel River here, which is where it borders the Fromage. There used to be a little more of, and then it kind of got taken over, and then they had to win their land back from the Orcish Empire of the Pormage after the Greyhawk Wars. So that's an interesting stuff. I don't know where I'm going to start right now, so let's like Grax is the coastal city, Principality Willick. Right. We'll go here. A little bit more about the history, maybe. Hereditary rulership. Okay. Oh, we were talking about Okay, hang on. We're just gonna fix that. First thing I'm gonna do is log in, because if I don't log in, the my no. There we go. Fix it. If I tweak something up, oh, I guess you don't need to link it in both places. Okay. All right. Heraldry, currency. Okay. Languages. Right. Heavily contested. Okay. We do need a citation for that. Let's see. Its independence in 463 during the Hateful Wars. Polish taken over orcs. Right. So my plan on that was to go and look at the other Ulic countries, the duchy and the county. So, because there was a war between the Ulic states that happened that no one talks about. So what I really want to do is dig into the history of the other Ulic states, see what I can find out about that, and see if I can conjecture a little bit. I think that's what we were going to do, and I am very chill for Ulic, unless if anybody on the stream wants to vibe. Hang on, let me do one more, I think. If you guys will indulge me for a moment while I fix something. In the meantime, if you would like to suggest, anyone who's watching, I know not many of you are, a particular blade of, no, we want this one. If you want to suggest a topic in Greyhawk, a place on the Orth that you think is more interesting than the Ulic states, that okay. Yeah, if any of you want to suggest a place on Orth, we could go. Because I know we do a lot of the Ulic, but also, okay, so the county, hang on. Alright, yes, so the county has better, okay, so 361, a century, so in 361, so a century after the fact, hang on, they expelled the garrison in 361 and then were recognized independent in 461. 461, 61. Yes. That's when, so Principality with Daru, that's, they didn't recognize the county's independence. I think that's worth noting. In history of the county, because that's an interesting link. All right, so I think what we could do, if that's all right with you guys, I'm gonna tweak this. I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be cool. Yes, I have to remember to use finger guns, because they have yet to be dog whistled into something else. Or no, let me just check something real quick, because there's the Crystal Mist up. Where's the... I think it was the Crystal Mist. In the Crystal Mist Mountains. Yeah, until now. Crystal Mist Mountains, which are over... No, that's the Klatspur range. And... Crystal... No, that's the Rakers. Griff Mountains? No. Crystal Mists. Ooh, Gorski. I'm looking for the Crystal Mist. I wanted to check something on the Crystal Mist on the map real quick before we, oh, Zyph. Nope. Hang on. What about these ones? Oh, the Crystal Mists are down. Oh, the Crystal Mists are down here. There is a... Yes, here we go. Hold of Gringer. There was several modules with frost giants that were set right around the Crystal Mist Mountains, and they were talking about them on Jay's stream. He's the other Greyhawk streamer. Not the other Greyhawk streamer, but one of the best Greyhawk streamers. If any of you know anything about Greyhawk, you probably have watched his stream before. It's really cool. If you want to know more about Greyhawk, watching his streams is probably a good idea to good way to start. But we're doing. Let me put the map back here on County and Principality of Ulick. Old Hills. Hang on. I feel like Rolla, there's some information on the House of Rolla that I saw it referenced somewhere else that we should, some other history of, some other important, not the county maybe, no, it was, we'll figure out what it was. And the Cool River. Maybe it was in the Duchy. Yeah. Goblin War. All right. Strife between the Ulick states. Yeah, see, there was, like, strife between the Ulick states. Yeah, so sometime before the Common Year started, the Ulicks were separate countries. The early rulers of Ulick. So probably sometime between 145, negative 145, and negative 45, somewhere in that 100 years, the Ulick state split up. I would conjecture based on that. Mind you, that's not what we were going to do about. We were going to mention we're going to tweak the county to mention that it was acknowledged right around when the principality withdrew from the Union. I think that's probably an important detail. I don't know. It's probably it has some significance. Like it helps you get a better picture of the political state at the time. So I'm gonna add it to the thing because it's a vibe and it's not untrue. And purple with the unicorn. Yes. Okay, cool. Let me go to edit. History. Good to know. People history. Yes. Well, the country as a whole provide right around when, at about the time 2 brackets. Okay. Principality Ulick, yes. Okay, so boop. Okay, there's that. I would imagine Druidic, but I can't prove that. So we're gonna say what was it? I'm gonna say yeah. I mean, there we go. Boom. So we got that going. So that's pretty interesting. I want to make at least one edit. We're slowly but surely making the Wikipedia better. One little tweak at a time. That's our little contribution. I often do that. I think I'm gonna probably end the stream around midnight if no one shows up. Just cause, you know, vibe. Sorry. But, yeah. Sorry about that. Let's see what else we got. Mountains. So, Count Cartier. Okay, so Ulick states, allies of one another. So, but overshadowed by Aerody and... Okay, so, between 55 and... Why is the formatting off in that? Hang on. Sorry, I want to check something. Why the formatting for 55 common year doesn't... if there's a... hang on. 55 common year. No, it's the same thing. So it should. It should work. The formatting's the same. So they shouldn't, unless there's just no page on 55, because nothing happened that year and stuff happened in 155. All right. What happened in why 55 specifically though? So did the hostilities end in 55? Let me look at the Duchy of Ulick and see what their history has to say, because there's, because there's very clearly some stuff going on that we don't have full proper history on, and there could be more. And I don't have any access to many primary sources, so my basically is just finding stuff on the different parts of the wiki and amalgamating it to work better. That's basically what I do with the wikis. No history. Okay. There's just no history section in the Duchy of Ulick. Okay. Well, hang on. Okay. We should at least have some history. Like, that it used to be part of Kaolan, but isn't anymore. You know, that there was strife between the Ulick states, has been firm allies with the others since at least 55 CY. That's probably worth noting. Oh, there should be some history. We should put some history. Humans, mostly Sul stock, made up. Okay. Bird language. Duchy is a feudal monarchy. Duke, Tringley. Okay, let's see if there's anything in Tringley, because sometimes they'll put. Hang on. National capitals, Tringley. Nope, that's it. Okay. Duchy of Ulick. Okay. There's okay. Yeah, no, we're gonna add some. We're putting in history. At least the shared history between the Ulick states. So if anyone hears about Duchy of Ulick, they'd be like, oh, okay, so there's other duchies, and they can like look at the history a little better. That's our goal. Yeah. So I guess we're updating duchy history now, but of low to average quality. Man, gems. Let's see. Feudal monarchy. All major noble housings is exclusively elven. Boom, boom, boom. We are going down the thingamabob. What was I doing? Right. I have to come up with an entire history of. Okay, let's open up. Okay, let's see what we can do with this. Duchy also signed a treaty with. Okay, so why don't I bring up the Gryrax? I think having used Gryrax as the bookmark to make sure I got to the right wiki. Because there was a secondary one, and they had to migrate the site over, and both of them were up for a while, and I was often using the wrong one. Christoph pointed out, and I was like, okay, so this is the right one. Let's make sure now that we go to the right one. So I always started with Gryrax because I happened to be also doing Ulick at the time. Because the Order of Ulick is actually. That's something Jay created for his fanon, but is actually quite starting the Free City of Altamira, which is. Let me look, because I know Anna put it on the map, even though it's not fully canon. County, the Principality of Duchy. Altamira is here, yeah. With the I recognize that it is the county. Okay. And then Lord Gazumba is the Lord Gazumba is Jay, who's a streamer on and does all the Greyhawk stuff. But Lord Gazumba, in universe, is a character that he created, who is a high-powered noble in one of the Ulicks, and runs the Order of Ulick, which is this whole thing. It's a whole vibe, and it's not canon, but he's been playing long enough and has enough people, vibing with that they have like a Jayhawk, which is an alternate universe where Altamira exists and all that. And I put Altamira on the maps because it, basically she and Jay are like that. She's cool. She comes over on his show all the time, but she is awesome. I'm gonna shout her out again, cause sorry, that's why when I was doing the Altamira, I ended up, I just want to check them out Altamira, because I was doing Ulicks. Okay, so, but Principality of Ulick, and we want the County of Ulick, and, okay, so, capital of the County of Ulick, still, Jernra. I wonder if that might be, yeah. So, why don't we go to Duchy? Okay, yeah, that's all that jazz. Okay, so we're gonna okay. Here's how we're gonna play this. um, yeah, that's how we're gonna start with that. Okay, let's go to edit and go from there. Which might be the last thing we do tonight, honestly, because it is exhausting. And but also, I wanted to make sure I did an Uluk stream, not Uluk stream, a Greyhawk stream, because you know, I love Greyhawk. I miss it, and I live edit the wiki on Mondays. That's what I do, you know. And I missed it this morning, so I was like, all right, well, I'll do another one. I'll do a different vibe, an after work vibe instead. Because also, having a whole country with nothing in the history slot is like, yeah, come on. All right, so okay, so. Although there was early strife, although there was strife, yeah, that's how we're starting this, right? By Uluk states. I think Uluk. Yeah, we're gonna. Uluk. Solid allies. A solid ally to both. Put that on the other side. Wait, by into okay, so why between 155 and like okay, yes, so if these they were strong allies, and then what happened in 155? Actually, you know, what the frick happened in 155? Because that's the thing. Because it was okay. Count 296, 292. They were incorporated in Keoland. They had the thing. So what happened in 155? Interesting. Okay. Travels to University in Relastra, where the ship caught in a squall and drive into the sinking isle. Okay. So, other than that, nothing. Okay, so nothing on the Uluks. Okay. Let me, fudging. Alright. Right. Okay, so the county, the duchy, yeah, okay, so to the Principality of Uluk. Okay. In okay, so what year was the treaty signed? 292 CY. The three the three Ulick states as well. Okay. When did they sign the treaty? Municipality, what year was it? .461. In 461, the principality and the kingdom all right, that is something. Hellland. Around that time, give it a little more. Okay, when did that treaty get signed? I'm gonna have to bring up Kaoland, aren't I? History. There's a lot more history here. Duchy and County of Ulick. 583. So is Gradzul? Where is Gradzul? Sorry. Oh, it's in Kaerland. It's actually just a city in Kaerland. Okay. Treaty of Nikol Dra. 583. Yes. Between then and... the duchy. And in beginning of the Greyhawk Wars, the duchy signed Alright, we should make a page on the Treaty of Nikol Dra. Which was the Mutual Defense Pact. Duchy. And Celine. Defense Pact. Okay. Hang on. Well, too late, I guess. Added history, so that's fun. Greyhawk Wars. Yep, we're gonna have to add in the Treaty of Nikol Dra later. But, so I think that's it for tonight, honestly. I guess late night on Mondays is not a vibe for people, because we don't have a lot of people watching. Oh, we have 2 people watching, apparently. Neither Sib said hi in the chat, which is fine. You're no obligation to say hi in the chat. I appreciate the lurks, here. You know, I appreciate the viewing, even if you can't pop in and say hi in chat. I just really like when people say hi in chat. Let's see, who's on? Oh, Darling's on. Yeah, Darling Creep Show is a very good friend of the channel's, and, so our grand plan is to raid into her, and we all should say hi. A few of you that are with me right now, thank you so much. I really appreciate you hanging out, even though there's only a couple of you and none of you are saying hi in chat. I still appreciate it, and I'm sure some of you will watch as VOD Squad later. It'll go up on the video will go up on YouTube if it doesn't die out on Twitch before I get the chance. Yeah, you guys are awesome, and I will see you tomorrow morning for, you know, Warhammer 40k. Till then, let's go see Creep. She's awesome. Guarantee you will not be disappointed if you come and raid with us. Yeah, you're both coming. All right, let's do it. 2, 1, boom.